Now, the Logos is the power of the reflection of the wholeness of God in the child of God. A question arises here. Where does creation occurs in relation to the Most High? We know that by hypothesis, creation occurs in the Creator. But the question here is now, where does it occur in relation to God the Most High? Creation cannot happen in the Most High due to his absolute immutability. And creation cannot happen also outside of God. Otherwise, added to the Most High, it will result in an entity greater than God, greater than the greatest possible being. However, we know that all reality is in God, and that by hypothesis, creation occurs in the Creator. It thus follows that creation is only a limited perception of the celestial reality in the temporal consciousness of the Creator. The visible is only an appearance of the invisible. In other words, reality is spiritual, never material. And this is a conclusion drawn from the Kemetic cosmological argument. This argument can be extended to include the essential doctrine of a salvational religion, the solar religion. Thus, the Kemetic cosmological argument is a natural systematic theology. From the Kemetic cosmological argument, we have learned the existence of a Most High God, the Father and Mother, two, potential and effective creators, three, a creator of this temporal universe, and four, the Logos, or the manifestation of the wholeness of God in each of his children. And five, we have learned the existence of solar trinity, or the unity of God, the Creator, and the Logos in existence, in substance, and in activity. Six, the transcendence of the Most High God. And seven, we have learned the apparent nature of the visible universe, reality being spiritual and not material. All these seven features define the religion of ancient Egypt, as well as that of Sumer. According to the theology of Memphis, the Most High God is called the Soul Lord in the pyramid text, and the One Lord in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. You agree with me that Soul Lord and One Lord mean the same thing. And this theism includes lower manifestation of the Most High that are the Creator, who is called Aton, the Logos called Ptah, and the dead God or divinized ancestors. While in Sumer, the Most High is called Enlil. The Creator is called Enkai, and Enlil, please, the Most High is called Anu or An. And the Creator Enkai and Enlil is the Logos. And there are also dead gods like in Egypt or divinized ancestors. So we see it is the same theism that we have deduced from the Kemetic cosmological arguments. So in both religions, the Most High is transcendent. In Egypt, like in Sumer, prayers were never directly addressed to the Most High God due to his transcendence. The Creator operated thanks to the assistance of the Logos, symbolized by the breath, the Word. Thus, both religions include the very same notion of theism as hierarchical monotheism, a concept of theism where the supreme being thrones above lower divinities that are but his manifestations. This is not polytheism, because polytheism implies many independent gods. But here we have one supreme being and lower divinities that are his manifestation. So this is not polytheism, but it is rather hierarchical monotheism. Moreover, the immortality of the soul results in the fact that reality belongs to the realm of the invisible in ancient Egypt, like in Sumer. Now, the theology of Memphis is known thanks to the Shabakar stone, a stone kept in the British Museum and saved by the Nubian pharaoh Shabakar. The reason that led this pharaoh to the preservation of this is that His Majesty found it to be a work of the ancestors which was worth eaten, and so that it could not be understood from the beginning to the end. The very fact that the Nubian king called these inscriptions the teachings of his ancestors proves the Nubian and the Egyptian shared the very same religion. Thus is established the unity of religion in ancient African cultures. This unity of religion in ancient African cultures is indicative of the possibility of the unity of African traditional in the modern setting in which we live. Three facts justify this hope that we can arrive to the unity of African traditional religion. The first thing is that every statement of the Kemetic cosmological argument is drawn deductively from the previous one. Therefore, they cannot contradict each other. They are coherent. Being a set of deductive and coherent statements, the Kemetic cosmological argument is like geometry, Euclidean geometry, an exact science. So African traditional religion in its original trend, which trend was the one used in ancient Egypt, was an exact science. Now, science is universal. It transcends ethnic limitations. Second thing, the Kemetic cosmological argument can be shown to be congruent with Bulcongo, the Congo religion. So that religion has kept the essential of the religion of ancient Egypt. This can be seen in the fact that the Congo religion includes a transcendent Most High God, Nzambi Ampungu Tulendo, a creator of the temporal universe, Bumba Loa. And this expression Loa must lead people to remember Haitian Vodou, where there are also Loas. And we have also the Logos, which is called Pinanza. And the Logos within a worldview where the visible is perceived has an appearance of the visible. That the Bulcongo is the perfect continuity of the religion of ancient Egypt. It is therefore, like the Kemetic cosmological argument, also an exact science.